We're on.
Bingo. Hey, everybody out there in the world of YouTube. We're going to be producing a ton of videos here lately. We're pretty excited about what we've got going on. We're here tonight to talk about nexWeb3. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what nexWeb3 is. What matters is what is the benefit to you? And if you want to share it with others and help build the community, then what does that benefit look like for them? First of all, I want to get into, we have a very strong understanding of what is called the participatory economy. And we've put that together with what we call community is commerce. Okay. And the reason why I'm setting this up is this is your value proposition. Okay. Is those two things, the participatory economy and community is commerce. So as we've been working on this and developing this, for the last 8 years, as we've gone through different iterations and putting this together. 8 years ago, I set off and said, you know what? I want to leave this world better than when I got here. And one of the things that I looked at is what is the key to making it to where people cannot have to worry about survival and day to day and could move towards it. And that is finding the right people and helping them build lifetime residual income, setting them free from the weekly running out of money, worried about bills, to help them produce. So we realized that money was a key component towards people being able to say, hey, I want to make this a better world today, and I'm going to be able to do something about it because I have financial resources, I have time resources, I have comfort in my life, right? So I'm able to now think about other people and reach out. With that, about really 3.5 years ago or so, prior to that, I had found this thing called cryptocurrency, Bitcoin. Got involved in a project called Gaw Miner. That project ended up running into problems. It got shut down, and I lost my Bitcoin. I'm like, that's not very good. Somebody brought me this thing called Ethereum, and I'm like, Ethereum? Oh no, I lost money in that last thing I did in crypto. I'm not so sure about it. But then a little later, I actually began to learn about the technology. And it was like, oh my goodness, the possibilities that I could see that could be done with this. And this aligned with what we set out for 8 years ago, which is community is commerce, the participatory economy. And within right now, what's now called Web3, blockchain technology, smart contracts, metaverse, all of this revolves around this idea, this concept of Web3. That's the reason why we call our project nexWeb3. So when you think about Web3, and a lot of you are out there going right now, look, I didn't even know there was a Web 1 or 2. I was the same way as this began to form. But there's really the key difference in the power of Web3 is it is what I call the web of the people. It is a web that we can control, that we can be a part of. We can help set the messaging, that type of stuff, but also we can finally benefit from it financially. Now, I don't know about you guys. I love Web 2. I'm on a Zoom right now. Used to have to drive to Kinko's when it was called Kinko's and rent a room and sit in front of a video camera and do presentations so people around the world could see me. And most times they had to go somewhere too because they didn't have a video camera situation. Now I can sit at my desk and I can present to, 50, 60 people probably between YouTube and here, right? In a single setting. So Web 2 has been phenomenal. We very seldomly go to the store, right? They bring the packages right to our house. Email, all of these things. I can find information and content like immediately. However, Web 2 did not make me wealthy. What it did is it took the founders and the investors of these big companies that said, hey, we're going to utilize the web, which, by the way, was built with public funds. And then, of course, the development behind it has changed that dynamic a little. But in the beginning, it was all government money, yours and my money, taxpayer money that built it out, right? Governments. So companies came along and said, look, we are going to start projects on this thing called the web. And of course, that's the Amazons and these. And it has made the founders of those companies phenomenally wealthy. I want you to think about this. 320 people have a net worth of over $2 trillion. Do you know that they could make 2 million if they said, hey, we're going to split it up, we're going to share it with the world? They could make 2 million people millionaires just by dividing it up equally between that. Think about 320 people having as much wealth as 2 million millionaires. Think about how phenomenal that is. And by the way, they probably deserved it, right? They created so much value. Like I said, I don't have to go to the store anymore. I can book my own airline tickets. I'm on Zoom right now. Oh my God, the guy should be rich, right? He came up with this concept and this idea where I can sit at my desk and I can promote it. However, here it is. One of the key components of Web 2 was us, me, you, sharing, liking, commenting, getting on Zoom in the first place, getting a PayPal account, going on and saying, hey, I want to sell stuff on eBay. This is amazing. All of those things help build the wealth. And we got the advantage of the product, but not the advantage of the revenue. How many of you on here, and I know a lot of you do because you're part of the community, would like to make money this time in the next iteration of the web, which is being built and formed right now on these new technologies? I know I do. I want to get paid. I want to make sure if I'm going to drive community, if I'm going to go be part of a project, if I'm going to use their products and services, cut me in on the action. So the first value of nexWeb3, getting an Abogami, which are NFTs, not important what they are, but what they deliver to you. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to be your pathway to know what to do in Web3 so you can benefit from it financially. Because we're all going to use Web3, but there's going to be a small portion of that, part of those people that are not just going to get paid small amounts of money. It's kind of like a reward program right now. You go and you get 10 cents off gas or whatever. No, there's going to be people that are going to make serious money. They're going to change their financial status. They are going to build wealth. So the first thing nexWeb3 is, it is your doorway. It is your pathway. You guys remember from Staples, they had the easy button, right? You push the button and your problem solved. That's nexWeb3 when it comes to it. And all you need to do to be able to benefit from that is get a $50 Abogami. That is going to get you in the door, okay? Now, what else does it get you? What does nexWeb3 get you? It gets you a team of dedicated people. Right now, I'm gonna go over some of the stuff we've been doing. So if you are in Discord right now and you're an NFT holder, you are probably getting a video 24 hours before it goes up on our YouTube channel, a 24-hour head start advance. If you have a $50 NFT, you're going to get one of those every single week. These are token review projects where I sit down and just share my thoughts about different tokens that are out in the marketplace. If you're a $200 NFT person, you're going to get 2, 500, 3. 1,000 NFT holder, you're going to get 4. And if you have the $1,400 unlimited, not for 6 months, guys, not for a year, forever as you hold that NFT and videos are being produced. Eventually, possibly the review of hundreds of tokens. How are we going out and finding these tokens and what we're doing? A team of 5 people working 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 hours a day, researching and looking at information. What is the value of that? If it helped you because of you looking at it, doing your own research, we're not financial advisors at all. All we're doing is leading you there. So we lead you there. You do your research, you get involved, and you have a 20, 50, 100, 200x on that token. What is the value of having information in advance of everyone else that's going to get that information? It is huge. So we've got your entrance way into there. So now also, this is a crazy market, right? There's every day new projects being founded in there without being able to take the real time to research these. And I'm not talking about 5 minutes or 3 minutes, putting the real effort into it. How do you know, other than believing somebody on YouTube who's probably getting paid to promote it, to be honest with you guys, right? How are you going to know which one to do and not to do? I want you to think about this. Imagine you get involved in in the Web3, this next iteration of the web, and you think, I'm going to go do what are called airdrops. Airdrops are where they just literally give money, give digital assets away. And they have already given away tens of billions of dollars. Soon to be, I believe, in the airdrops over the next few years, probably $1 trillion in airdrops, at least in the hundreds of billions of dollars. However, here's the problem. If there's 100 projects that start a day, 90 of them are not going to make it because they don't have the teams, they don't have the technology, they don't have it. Without being able to really look and examine these projects and get the right information, guess what? You'll probably put a lot of time and effort and energy into projects that never mature, that never become what you want them to be. Okay, so that's another. The next thing that you get out of it, how many people here are business owners? You started a business, right? And you're working by yourself. It's more like a job. And then you hire a couple employees. And now you start to make more money because you're taking your time plus their time, and you get to leverage their time. You buy their time wholesale and you sell it to them, or you sell it at retail, right? And you get to keep the extra there. Well, eventually you have 5, 10, 50, 100 employees. And those are the people that all of a sudden have become very successful because they're leveraging the talents and the time and that. In this sense here, guys, you're not starting a business. What you're doing is you're joining a community. And just like a business, communities leverage the time, the talents, the finances, the collective intelligence, all of that, in a sense, to be able to make it to where you can leverage, and on that leverage, increase the amount of digital assets that you receive. So in this community is a community of just phenomenal people, right? People who care, people who have bought into the message that they love the idea of Web3. They want to be part of it. So it's a safe community that you get to be a part of. So that's the next. So you get an Avigami, doorway to Web3, research information that would cost you an absolute fortune, right? For you to make your own determination. You've got the leverage of the community. You also have the tools that we've developed. Okay, so if you buy a $500 NFT, you're going to get $500 credit towards using software, technology, training, and information that can help increase the amount of digital assets that you can receive while participating in nexWeb3, in the Web3 space. Okay, so that's the next. Okay, so the next thing, what do you get when you have an Avigami? It allows you to be part owner in a DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization. So ownership. So everything that DAO does, everything that it creates, by holding one of these NFTs, Avigamis, you actually have a piece of that. Now, right now, it's a reward-based. It's going to put out rewards. I don't know what it will be. Movie tickets, who knows? The community will vote on that. But as things mature, then so can the role and the direction of that DAO, chosen by who? Us, the holders, the NFT holders. Not me as part of nexWeb3, but me as an Avigami holder. I have Avigamis. I use my Avigamis, right? So you're going to get tools. One of those tools is NSI. Absolutely killing it right now, guys. It is a trading software. Once you get it set up, it'll trade for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. People getting 13, 14 trades a day, a dozen trades a day. It's fantastic and phenomenal. And when we review the tokens that we share with you, the information for entertainment and for educational purposes, and you do your own research, some of those are on the Binance Smart Chain. Guess what? You can use NSI to set up a grid and trade those for you, so you're not going to miss the ups and downs. It's an absolute phenomenal situation, right? So that is insights in getting that set up and going. So you're going to get the tools. So this list is getting long. This is like better than an infomercial, right? And don't wait. You get more. Okay. So one of the things that the DAO will be doing is building a yacht in the metaverse. And Jody's so funny. He's like, Peter, I'm a redneck from Kentucky. I don't do yachts, right? But see, I had to explain to him what was the essence of this yacht. So if you've ever read the book Think and Grow Rich, in there is a story where One of the wealthy people tell the author that if they lost everything that they had, they would go get a job as a busboy in the fanciest restaurant in town. And what they would do is they would listen. They would listen to the conversations. What were they talking about? And from that information alone, he believed that he could rebuild his wealth again. I want you to think about a yacht. $50 NFT, you're on the deck of the yacht, you're having a great time. $200 NFT, you're in the stateroom of the yacht and you're getting information. Think about a community of people coming together that are all enthusiasts about decentralization, that are all looking and researching and finding out information and using new products and services within the Web3 space. Oh my goodness, I found this incredible project. I wonder if that incredible project has a token out there. So by being able to come together, and if you have a $50 NFT, you got them at one meeting a month, so on, $1,400 NFT, unlimited number of meetings, hundreds of meetings that you could attend. So I want you to think about this. Advance on releases of videos. Let's say we put out 10 videos a week, and over time, that's 500 videos in 1 year that you would receive early access to. Let's say we have 150 meetings on the yacht that you can attend. What is that value right there? Think about the $14 Avagami as well. It has what? The most ownership in the DAO. So the most rewards, the most voting power. Hopefully this is beginning to give you guys a super clear picture on it. Now, we also have an investment club that'll be launching probably March, April. You get a certain amount of time in the investment club. I think $50 is like 3 months. $1,400 is unlimited time in it. In these investment clubs, you're going to come together in groups of 99. You're going to make decisions on projects with some really smart people that'll probably be in your investment club. And guess what? On this yacht in the metaverse, we'll have speakers come in. We'll have people about projects to come in and explain to you about their projects, giving you insights into their project, right? So then you can get the understanding of what is going on in the project. And then your investment club can decide whether to invest in it or not. Think about having an inside track on new Web3 projects that haven't even really gotten off the ground yet. You're like first in the door and doing it. Okay. So that's another thing that you're going to get. Now, also, because you have ownership in the DAO, guess what? The DAO itself will be able to fund projects, develop projects. Oh, wait, if I'm an owner in the DAO and the DAO's developing a project, oh, wait, that would make me what? An owner in that project. And also, because our DAO developed it, who is going to be the community that it goes to first? Oh, another chance for you to be first in line on innovative projects that are going to go out and possibly change the world and create massive digital wealth. I hope this is beginning to make sense to you guys, right? So this is the beginning phase. Ownership, utility. Oh, by the way, you own the NFT. There's rarities to these, right? Who knows? Maybe someday they become super popular and somebody goes, hey, I'd like to buy that NFT from you. You're like, sure, maybe, right? Think about the value of being part of the community. This is the first Genesis series. It will have more value than the next series and the next series. So at some point, somebody comes in 3-4 series down the road and they have the resources. They may say, hey, I want to be in the first gen ones. I'm going to come see what I can do there and make that happen. So that's another value proposition that's there. We also have an affiliate program that we've attached to it because some people were like, hey, I don't have enough money to really do all I want to do in Web3. Great. Go out and market and share this concept, this idea about the value of these NFTs. And then you'll get a commission, 15% first level, 10% second level. That's in digital assets paid immediately. Like boom, they mint, you're paid. And you can take that and you can use those digital assets to acquire other digital assets to maybe get NSI up and running to get this stuff going. So that's like a brief snapshot, guys, of the value of nexWeb3 and Avagamis. And some people might be going, yeah, but you keep saying, mentioning NFTs, non-fungible tokens. It really, guys, what it is, it's a entry on a blockchain that is secure, that is unduplicatable, and it shows, it's the proof. It's like anybody here have a golf membership, and you have like a little card when you go to the golf membership or gym, you have your little thing you slide, right, or put in front of the thing. That's what your NFT is. Your NFT is simply a pass that says you participated, you $50, $200, $500, and that is your level of access into it. It's just simply that level of access also has a collectible nature to it that possibly could be someday have value in itself, and all the other stuff that it comes with. So hopefully this was a clear understanding, guys, of what we're doing, where we're headed to. We are passionate about decentralization. We're passionate about crypto. And what we're doing is utilizing that passion to get the information, the education, the direction. Once you do your own research and put your own time into it, to help maximize the value that you can receive from Web3. Simple. You're going to put time, you're going to put effort, you're going to put energy, you're going to put money into Web3. Why not do it in the best way possible by doing it with a group of people that understand it, that live it, that breathe it, that sleep it every single day? Because that's what we are. 7 days a week. Crypto, 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 blockchain, 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 smart contract, smart contract, smart contract, business concepts and ideas that are going to revolutionize Web3. Metaverse, oh my goodness, so deep in the metaverse, which is going to be the core of all of Web3. So all of those areas, DeFi, so SoFi, social media, right? On that side, decentralized social media, DeSo, DePIN. Oh my goodness, I can keep going on and on, guys. These are all areas where it's really beginning to advance. And I got to tell you, there is one other reason why we should all be excited in pushing Web3, and that is decentralized science. Guys, the blockchain, Web3, is the key to unlocking scientists around the world to essentially accelerate, and especially in one key areas, the longevity of life. There's a lot of stuff going on in blockchain and crypto in that whole Web3 space, and the innovations and stuff that are coming out are nothing less than spectacular. So I want to thank you guys for being here tonight. We can open it up for a couple of questions, maybe, if anybody has any questions, and then we will go from there.
Excellent. Here's a question. So it won't close. Oh, went away. Were you reading it?
Yeah, guys, we'll have it set up. We'll have it set up for you guys to upgrade here pretty quickly. I will get with Dawn and we'll see. They've been working on it for anybody who does want to upgrade. One of the cool things about it, guys, you can start with a 50 or a 200. You can upgrade your way by burning the first one and then getting a new one, just paying the difference on that side of it. So there is an advantage to being able to do that. We will get that worked out, and anybody who wants to upgrade. We also have some promotions running. We're going to be extending those. We'll get some new dates and times out on the promotions. We're giving away $5,000 in crypto just by simply sharing it with other people. And when they mint their NFT, they get a chance to win it or win some of it. We have free NFTs that you can earn. You basically you get a duplicate NFT of what you already have. A bronze, silver, or gold version of it. Gold pays you double rewards, double voting. I essentially double ownership in the DAO, right? That's what we're talking about here, right? Double ownership in the DAO, whatever that benefits and does it. And that's by going out and helping share this with other people and get that going. And just lots of fun stuff that we're doing, guys, to help move this thing forward. All right, let's see. We got maybe one more question. Thanks from Chad. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Yes.
You like my new shirt?
Oh, yeah, I do like that, buddy. Where'd you get that from?
My colleague gave it to me. They thought this matched my personality for some reason.
Excellent. Well, that definitely matches your personality there, buddy. Percent.
I like
So
your
guys,
shirt too.
our next call is when, guys?
That would
It
be
is
Thursday.
Thursday at
Yeah.
5
Thursday night at
p.m.
6. Then our next one will be on Friday. We will
at
not
10
have
a.m.
one probably the Tuesday, the day after Christmas. But we will start back up again on the Thursday of the following week. It's don't be afraid to invite people on here, guys. We won't scare them away. Hopefully not, and we won't bite. Well, yawn occasionally, but that's a whole nother story right there, right? So, but
All right. So
we're not
Peter,
gonna.
before
Yes.
we hang up with people, we did just launch our alpha group benefits in the Discord.
Yes. Who here holds at least a $50 Avigami or higher? I was just talking to Jody and he was already doing his research on Swing By, right? Yep, just about everybody on here. Great. So, Jan, why don't you tell them what they can do and where they can access it?
Let me show you the process of how you access this.
All right, that's awesome. So you guys
Here
that
we go.
have an Avigami, if you have the $50 one, you can go look at this video. Now there's going to be two more videos released tomorrow. So if you have the $200 Avigami, you'll be able to see one of them tomorrow, today's and tomorrow's, and so on all the way through. This week, I would say we are probably going to release between now and Sunday, probably about 10 to 12 videos. So the only really way to see all of them in advance of them going on YouTube, these will go on YouTube to go out to the community, about 3,900 people that we have there already. And we're really going to start pushing these. We've got Joe, who's an expert in this space, that's going to help drive the channel and move it forward. So we're really excited about that. As the channel grows, so will the effects that it can have. So this is a huge advantage to have this going. So Jan will show you right what you need to do.
Yes. So first, you join our Discord channel. If you don't have the link to that, Sharona will pop the link in the chat right now in Zoom, just for those of you who haven't joined yet. But once you're in the Nexus ecosystem, looks like this over here on the left, Discord server, then you're going to go to this collab land section right here at the top. And I haven't done this yet, so that I could show you the process. So I'm just going to follow the instructions here. Click the Let's Go button.
And guys, the verify your assets is showing, because this is on a blockchain, the NFT. Jan has a one-of-a-kind NFT of his type. And so what he's going to do, he's going to connect to that blockchain, and this software is going to verify that he is actually a holder of this NFT, so then he can have access to that information. All this phenomenal technology of Web3. Go ahead, Jan.
So I had this wallet connected to this collab service before, but that's not the wallet that holds the NFT that I have. So I'm switching. I'm going to add new wallet. That's what I did. That brings up this dialog. And then I'll click Connect Wallet. And I'm going to trust api.collab.land links from now on. I'm going to visit the site. And it will bring up another dialog here. And I'm going to choose my wallet, which is MetaMask. This is the wallet that has my NFT in it. So I'm going to click Next. And I'm going to click Connect. Now that I've connected it,
Wants you to verify. So he's going to go to his wallet.
But it has my my other wallet here in the display here. I just want to check the wallet addresses. let's see here, trying to move this. Close that. Oh, CB1. Let's see. Move the zoom. All right. Nexus. Oh, so that is the correct wallet, I guess. I was confused about my own wallet address. Okay, so I'm going to sign the message. And once I've read the terms, I can sign it.
Guys, I do want to say, when you get one of those, make sure you always read it, even if you're from a trusted site. Don't just randomly click on it because it's telling you to connect or to do whatever it is. Read the message, make sure that the information that's there is what you're trying to do. All right.
Good.
Wallet
Great advice.
connect.
So my wallet's connected to Collabland. Now I'm going to read this message. Please check the Collabland join channel in the server Nexus Ecosystem for your role status. The update may take up to 2 minutes to complete. Okay, so that means go back to Discord. And it says roles granted by the bot. You have been granted the following roles: starter NFT holder, rare NFT holder. Excellent. So I have the necessary roles. So now I'm going to go look for the special channel with the special nexWeb3 alpha that I now have access to. Just going to scroll down the menu here. Rare NFT holders.
Starter right above it. And look at there.
There's our first video in this release. So those of you who have NFTs, and only those of you who have NFTs, can access this information for 24 hours from the time it was posted. Any questions?
I have an important tip for what you just did, Yanni, and that is to make sure that you have imported your NFT into your MetaMask wallet so that when Collabland is doing its thing, it will see that you have your NFTs in your MetaMask wallet. I'm going to be doing a quick video just to show folks how to do that, and we'll get that posted. It's a very, it's an easy step. It just takes a couple of minutes. You'll need your NFT ID, and I'll show you how to do that in the video as well if you need that step.
Cool.
Right.
That'll be really helpful.
Okay.
Because I know a lot of people
All right, guys, and there will be another video, I believe, dropping tonight. It'll go in there, and those will be the two that'll go up tomorrow on YouTube. There'll be another video. Right now, we're targeting about 2 videos a day. So remember, do your own research, decide which ones you want to get involved with and what you want to be a part of. If you're looking at them going, I don't know what to do, that is the reason why you need nexWeb3, because we're going to help you through that process. We're going to teach you what it is that you need to do. We're going to actually walk you through it, right? We're going to take you through the process so you can know exactly what to do, when to do it, how to do it, in order to increase the amount of digital assets that you control in getting your piece of the Web3. All right, guys, that's all we got for today. Thank you very much.
Have an excellent night. See you all on Thursday.